Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali is the same fighter. Their defense is their legs. They're young, and at the top of their game, they can move. Once their legs went away, they sat and done a rope-a-dope. Ali, the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali when he only had 7 fights. Ken Norton really beat Ali all 3 times. Go back and look at the fights. And I take my hat off to Roy Jones. Still beat more world champions than Roy Jones.
So that tells you that you don't want the trouble. So why I'm gonna keep chasing somebody that I don't chase people. You know what I'm saying? I just fight who want to fight.
Roy Jones Jr. is no longer holding back, and he's exposing exactly why a fight between him and Floyd Mayweather hasn't happened yet. He has been brutally honest, claiming Floyd specifically chose to chase a spectacle with Mike Tyson because he wanted to avoid the real trouble that Jones still brings to the ring. After Floyd's recent disrespect on social media, this isn't just business anymore. It's personal, and Roy Jones Jr. is daring Floyd to stop hiding and finally come see him.
I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's like, you know, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. You know, it's like maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but you know, that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So, but that somebody was correct.
The narrative has always been that Floyd fights strictly for business, but Roy Jones Jr. has revealed that things got very real between them recently. Following a heated public exchange of words, Roy was under the impression that they were finally going to settle their differences in the ring. Roy confirmed that he was in the mindset of, let's fight, fully prepared to sign the dotted line. But that is when the communication shifted. According to Roy, Floyd didn't just go silent, he offered a specific excuse. Floyd explicitly stated, "No, I want to fight Mike Tyson." It was a pivot that caught everyone off guard. Roy was ready, active, and waiting. Yet Floyd decided that he would rather step into the ring with a heavyweight icon years past his prime than face Jones.
You and Mayweather went at it a little bit. It seemed like you guys might get in the ring sometime. You're done though, huh, Roy?
I'm done, and I was waiting for Tay too late. And like I said, after we went at it, I'm thinking he gonna say, okay, let's fight. He said, no, I want to fight Mike Tyson. So that tells you that you don't want the trouble. So why I'm gonna keep chasing somebody that I don't chase people. You know what I'm saying? I just fight who want to fight. When I want to fight, I'm always there. But it's gotta be right. But if it ain't right, what I'm gonna keep chasing. If I don't want to fight you, you're a little dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just that you ran your mouth at me. You ran your mouth at me, I got a problem. I'm ready. I mean, I ain't got no problem, but I'm ready to defend myself. So if you're gonna talk about me, be ready to defend me. I'm gonna be ready to defend yourself when you see me. But if you ain't gonna talk about me, if you don't be ready to defend yourself, don't talk about me. Because if you talk about me, you can make it happen. I ain't a talk guy. I'm an action guy. But that's over with. He chose to fight Mike Tyson instead. So now he like maybe fight Pacquiao, which is good, and I hope he get the fight. But I don't hate nobody. Just don't talk crazy unless you want to fight.
This specific choice, choosing Tyson over Jones, is where Roy believes Floyd exposed his true colors. In his recent interview, Roy didn't mince words. He broke down the logic simply, that tells you that you don't want the trouble. The reality is that while Mike Tyson is a terrifying puncher, a fight between a smaller defensive master like Floyd and a significantly older, slower Tyson is a spectacle, not a competitive threat. It's an exhibition in the truest sense.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he's talking really bad and nasty to me. So, I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy.
He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have 2 of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What are you talking about? That's talking crazy. Like, kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought it was the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
Roy, on the other hand, possesses the speed, the footwork, and the ring IQ that mirrors Floyd's own. Roy implies that Floyd looked at the two options and realized that Roy Jones Jr. wasn't just a payday, he was a legitimate threat. By choosing Tyson, Floyd opted for the show. By avoiding Roy, he avoided the trouble.
If you could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love to before him. I wish he was my weight.
All right, interesting answer.
To understand why Roy is speaking out so aggressively now, you have to look at how this latest chapter of their feud started. It wasn't about a fight poster or a promoter's comment, it was ignited by pure disrespect. Floyd recently took to social media to post a video that was designed to humiliate Roy. The clip showed Floyd silently watching a compilation of Roy Jones Jr. getting knocked out during the twilight of his career. He didn't say a word, just let the footage roll, mocking a fellow legend.
Career, he's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy may be out of boxing.
And that's why Tarver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he answered Roy's right hand with a perfect left hand shot that knocked Jones out. There it was. One previous knockdown against Luca Val, that was a flash in Madison Square Garden in New York. This is the first time Roy Jones has been hammered by a power punch.
It was a low blow, intended to paint Roy as finished, while elevating Floyd's own defensive mastery. But instead of silencing Roy, it turned a cold war into a hot one, prompting Roy to demand that if Floyd finds him so easy to beat, he should come and prove it live.
If I can turn your attention to a little bit of online beef, we saw Roy Jones here, you know, him and Floyd Mayweather getting after it. Just what are your thoughts? I know you watch it because I could see the smile on your face.
That's two uncles, man, going at it, man. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know this. They're fighters. And, you know, entertainers and fighters, they're sensitive about their work. And as tough as fighters are, they are sensitive. Nobody wants you messing with their legacy or even hinting at messing with their legacy and saying anything against their legacy. So I guess Roy said something that Floyd didn't, you know, respect, and Floyd responded in Floyd Mayweather fashion.
Is anybody wrong?
And Roy responded in RJ fashion. You know, straight to the camera, no edited footage. I'm to your face, what's up? So who's wrong? I'm not gonna get in that. I just, you know, it's tough, man. They're fighters, bro. I don't care if they're 70, they're gonna be talking like this. So I really don't have an opinion in terms of who's right and wrong. I just understand it.
The tension here goes deeper than just a potential fight. It's about their place in history. Roy has been systematically dismantling Floyd's claim to be the best ever, TBE. In a viral interview with Stephen A. Smith, Roy ripped into the concept that Floyd stands alone at the top. He argued that fighters from the previous era, specifically legends like Sugar Ray Leonard, would have handed Floyd his first loss. Roy pointed out that Floyd's style, while effective, wouldn't have held up against the ferocious, multi-dimensional kings of the 80s and 90s. This hits Floyd where it hurts the most, his ego. Floyd prides himself on being the greatest, and having a contemporary like Roy dismiss his status not only angers him but likely fuels his desire to avoid a direct confrontation that could prove Roy right.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There we go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
The friction between these two also stems from a fundamental difference in how they view the sport of boxing. Floyd recently went on a viral rant claiming there are too many belts in boxing and that the sanctioning bodies need to clean it up. He views titles as diluted trophies.
A belt
I'm tired and I'm at home, and this goes for any company. I don't care if it's Top Rank, if it's Golden Boy, if it's Mayweather Promotions, if it's PBC. There's too many champions in the sport of boxing right now. Too many champions. It's not a such thing as a super champion, not at all. And I'm not taking nothing away from no fighter. It's too many belts. And the reason why is too. Let me tell people what's going on in the sport of boxing, why there's so many different titles and so many different belts. People don't know you have to pay for every belt that you win, there's a sanctioning fee. So now if a fighter wins an interim belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. If a fighter has just the regular belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. Then if a fighter is a super champion, then he has to pay a sanctioning fee. This is not good for the sport of boxing. When the sport of now, when a fighter fights, every fighter is a champion. Now, after you see no belts, is like a fighter winning the amateur trophy. Everybody is the champion. Everybody have a belt.
Roy Jones Jr., however, called Floyd crazy for this mindset. Roy comes from the old school, a time when you hunted down every belt in your weight class like a predator. He compared titles to drugs, saying he couldn't say no if a belt was on the line.
Mike and Roy, this is actually for both of you guys. Floyd Mayweather had an epic rant about there's too many sanctioning belts, too many sanctioning bodies involved in boxing. So I'm wondering why you two guys, two of the biggest stars in the sport, are involving the WBC in this. And so, like, why involve them at all, or any of the alphabet organizations? Why is that important?
First of all, I don't give a damn what nobody say. It ain't got to do with me. I don't give a damn what none of them say. I do what I do. My business is my business. I don't care what he and nobody else say. This ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mike Tyson's gonna win.
Let his lane do what he do. Let me do what I do. Secondly, when I was fighting, I wasn't like them. I wouldn't have got every belt possible that I could get in my weight class at the time. And Mike did the same thing. We come from the old school. It wasn't no talk about we'll take this with. No. We want every belt you got. I don't care what kind of belt it is. It could be the Joe Patty Seafood belt. I want that. I don't care what it was. If you had a belt in my weight class in my prime, I wanted that. So right now, you think you want to see me perform, you put a belt on the line. I'm sorry, but it's like drugs. I just can't say no. You offer me a title, you got me, baby. We got to do it now. So it don't mean nothing to people like him, maybe, but it meant the world to me.
And he said it all. It's like drugs.
This highlights the disconnect. Floyd fought for the best risk-to-reward ratio, while Roy fought for legacy and dominance. Roy believes Floyd's criticism of the belts is hypocritical, especially since those same organizations helped build Floyd's career.
Because when you mention great fighters, right? 90% of your great fighters are black, the ones from the past. Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's going to be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see, these guys are going to be great. They're going to start eclipsing and coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them are going to be black. You understand me? Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? Nobody.
In response to the trolling and the excuses, Roy issued what he called a public service announcement directly to Floyd's Instagram. He didn't use managers or PR teams. He spoke directly to the camera. His message was clear. If you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Just call me. It was a challenge issued with the confidence of a man who has nothing to hide. Roy made it clear he isn't going to chase Floyd around the globe. He knows who he is. He told Floyd, "You want to troll me? Come see me. That's who I am." It puts the ball squarely in Floyd's court. If Floyd continues to stay silent or post old clips rather than signing a contract, it validates everything Roy has said about him avoiding the smoke.
Well, Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd, any chance that he's going in there and, saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He's gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
Roy's revelation that Floyd explicitly pivoted to Mike Tyson proves that Mayweather is still calculating every move to ensure he never faces a situation he can't control. Roy Jones Jr. is ready. The contract could be signed tomorrow. But as Roy said, Floyd doesn't want the trouble. It forces us to ask a difficult question. Is Floyd Mayweather the smartest businessman in boxing history, or did he just pull off the greatest escape act to keep his record clean?
I cannot take the heat for what you and Uncle Floyd went through.
Respect Muhammad Ali, who's to me, the godfather of the sport that we love.
You felt a way about that?
I feel a bad way about
Took it personal?
I'm going to take that personal. Because
But
that's
I'll say this though, the Ali conversation aside, I don't know if I agree with Floyd choosing currency over legacy. You gotta explain that.
I said he said that. I didn't say I said that. I said because
When he fought so many great fighters.
He fought a lot of great fighters, but which great fighter did he fight in their prime that was on his level? Besides, Canelo wasn't even in his prime yet.
That's relative though, because I mentioned
Janela was good for a Mexican fighter, but
What?
Janela was not on that level.
Hold
you
on,
gotta
man.
look at guys.
You don't think Floyd fought nobody good?
He fought some good people. Yeah, I ain't saying he fought nobody good. I'm saying on his level, still in his prime, with Berto at his best.
Not at that time.
Okay then, was Shane Moore at his best?
Hold on, I'm about to pull
No,
this
was
up.
Shane Moore at his best? Was
Roy, you can't cherry
Was
pick.
Oscar De La Hoya at his best?
You can't
Did he
cherry
even beat
pick.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Ricky Hatton.
What we gonna say about Ricky Hatton? Pacquiao did the same thing.
So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.